Seems to be holding up pretty good up there. Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. Well, I am on the trails again. I'm gonna do a bit of a bike ride today. And I'm going to try and find a spot where I can set up my hammock and relax, hopefully by the river, which is Coquitlam River. And it's a beautiful day. It's a cold day. It's probably around 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. I'll give that to you in Fahrenheit. So I'm going to try and scour the trails and hopefully find a little spot where I can find 2 trees and set up my hammock. But purpose of today's video as well is I wanted to get some last video footage and some good photos with my Samsung Galaxy S25, and I'll be switching shortly to the S25 Ultra, so I just want to get some last photos and videos just to sort of compare both. So yeah, I'll be heading over to the river and enjoying this beautiful day. Let's get into the video. So the bike I've been booting around on for the last about 1.5 years or so is the Trek Marlin 5, and absolutely love this bike. Very affordable, just has front suspension here, and it works well for me. It needs a bit of a clean obviously, but yeah, I've had no issues with it at all. I'll put the information in the description for you guys to check out for yourself, but I love Trek. Their service is great every time I bring it in. It's awesome. All right, let's keep hitting the trails here. Yeah, so as mentioned, I'm on the waiting list for the S25 Ultra, which should be any day now. And yeah, I was just looking at the spec differences for the S23 Ultra as to what I use right now. So I'm using the S23 Ultra. The S25 Ultra's got a 50 megapixel ultra wide camera, whereas the S23 had a 12 megapixel. Looks like there's a small difference with the battery, so 5,000 milliamp, so up to 31 hours of video playback versus the 26 hours of video playback for the S23. It looks like it's slightly lighter, so 218 grams for the S25, and it was 233 for the 23 Ultra that I've got now. 6.9 inch display for the display, and it's 6.8 for the S23. So, and yeah, it's different software, it looks like, for the S25. It looks like it's thinner as well. So yeah, I'm interested to see how well it performs when I get it. I'm going to be going out and doing some video recording and taking some photos. So pretty excited. I was kind of playing with the idea of maybe getting a new iPhone, because I've got a Mac for my computer, an M3 Mac Air. But I just love Samsung so much that I think I'm just going to keep with Samsung. I love the zoom on the camera, and I imagine the S25 zoom is going to be really good. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep with Samsung for a while. So in addition to this bike here, my Trek, I'm kind of also on the market, or in the market, for a electric bike as well. And so one of the ones I'm looking at is a company called Cube, and the bike I'm interested in is the hybrid, and I think it's on sale right now for $2,669, and it has a Bosch motor, and it's a really good quality bike. I think it weighs around 50 pounds, because I definitely want to be able to travel longer distances, even sort of bike around and do some camping with a pack. And the one I've been looking at it'll get you about 100 kilometers in distance on one charge, and it's a really good brand. So I'm looking at it through a company called City Bikes, and right now it's on sale, and they also have their 2025 models as well. So in the next few months I'll probably end up picking one of those up, and you'll see me booting around on that and doing some test videos on that e-bike as well. So it's getting a little cold. My hands are getting a little cold, so I think I'm gonna put these little gloves on, keep my hands warm while I bike. Just to keep my little fingies cool, nice and warm. There we go. That's better. Nice. It's funny, seeing all the kids playing soccer. I miss the days when I was young, running around as a midfielder playing some soccer, or football as you guys like to call it as well. I'm 42 years old, so maybe I'll get a set of cleats and start playing some indoor soccer or some outdoor soccer again. So just over there on the right is a place called Riverview, and that's where the mental health facility used to exist. Just along the right there, just a massive area, and they closed down in the 90s. I mean, there's some parts that are still open, but the majority of it's closed down, and some of the buildings are full of asbestos and other things. They do a lot of filming over there. I'm actually gonna maybe get off the trail here and show you guys what it looks like. So I just thought I'd show you guys Riverview Hospital. It's a huge property with well, a lot of the buildings were shut down, but they filmed tons of movies like Deadpool 2 and Grave Encounters and X-Files and Jennifer's Body and Final Destination 2. So it's really good for filming. It's really spooky at night as well, and it's meant to be haunted. Maybe one of these days I'll take the bike out and ride over here and ride around at night to show you guys what it looks like. But let's go check it out and see what it looks like during the day. This property's absolutely huge. It's kind of been in the public eye for a really long time as well. You know, there was plans to reopen it for clients and individuals that need mental health, and it just they've never reopened it. So just a huge area. Yeah, I've been biking for about 5 or 10 minutes and I'm still on the property here. Whew, out of breath. Check it out. There's way more buildings up there. And all along there. It's huge. Buildings over there. Absolutely massive. One of the problems that they have here is that, you know, kids and teens will come up here and break into some of these properties because it is spooky. But some of them are littered with asbestos, like I said earlier, so it's very dangerous. But look at this. You can see why they love to film here. So spooky. Center Lawn Boulevard. There's nobody around. Completely empty. All this property. I'm always peeking in those windows to see maybe if there's a ghost in there. We're up on the patios up there. It's like a ghost town here. It's very eerie. All right, well, heading back on the trails, and I'm going to go grab a bite to eat for the trek back. There's one of my favorite spots in the south side of what's called Port Coquitlam here in British Columbia, and I'm gonna go pick up a sandwich for the road. So let's go head over, get a sandwich, and then maybe we'll try and find a spot for my hammock along the river where we've got some nice views. Target acquired nice little Philly cheese steak sandwich. The name of the restaurant's called Fresh Bite, and again it's in Port Coquitlam, on the south side of Port Coquitlam here. And I'm gonna try and find a spot here. The trails are really busy, so hopefully I can find a spot that's not taken by somebody else, but set up our hammock and then enjoy some lunch right along the river. Let's get into it. I'm gonna see what's down this little trail here and see if I can't find two little trees that I can set up on. Not quite sure where this trail looks like, but it looks like it's heading towards the river, so I see an opening up ahead. And let's see if this will suffice. Wow, it's really nice here. Ooh, it's a secret little beach. Yeah, this is really quite nice. I think This is going to be my spot. I don't think I'm going to worry about setting up the hammock. I got a little sandy beach here. You know what? I'm going to set up my bike and just show you guys what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's a little bit soggy because it's in my bag for a while, but look at that. Oh, that's gonna be good. I've definitely worked up an appetite, so. Oh, that's good. I told him to put absolutely everything on the sandwich, so. I'm gonna mount out on this for a bit and enjoy the river. It's a hidden little sandy beach area here. Nice. Yep, I think I will set up shop here and enjoy some lunch.
And in these bones travel bright, the glory of the yellow sky burns bright in me till the day I die.
Well, thanks for watching me on this little day adventure. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you got a second, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to hit the trails and head back home. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.